vibes. We are up. We are marching. They let me do it some other type of way before, but it is what it is. So I see Michael Benson just had reported some shit, right? That Tyson Fury and Uzana Usyk are gonna be locked in like a rematch type of deal, right? So whoever wins the fight, whether it's Usyk or Fury, they're gonna run it back, right? But then what had just came out now via Mike Coppinger is that if these two don't fight, whoever wins gotta fight. They're mandatory for the IBF. Now, if they don't do that, Anthony Joshua and dude is gonna fight for the IBF, the vacant IBF. And I'm like, damn, what about Wilder? Like, damn. Yo, so Wilder's just out in the cold right now, right? Like, what's up with Wilder? Like Wilder's just left out, huh? Like, and shout out to Bomb Squad. Hopefully some of these channels that's tapped into them, whether Ellie or other channels, they could get a reaction from Wilder from this, because it's like, damn, they making all these heavyweight moves, right? I seen where Eddie Hearns was talking about they trying to get AJ on the December 23rd card, right? On the undercard of a fight, Conor Benn, somebody else. I'm like, damn, that'll be 3 fights this year for AJ. Wilder has not fought once. It's like, are they freezing Wilder out? Like, what's really good? Like, Wilder can't get a fight? So some of you know, people that's tied in with Wilder, man, get him out here, let him speak, man. Like, I know him and Pillsbury Doughboy, shout out to Andy Ruiz, that's what I call him. You know, they did a little back and forth, but nothing came from that, man. Like, maybe both of them should have just pumped the brakes on, like, you know, came to an agreement, like, fuck it. Because now it's like, yo, you're not fighting. Like, he fucking Tyson Fury set to make down there 200 M's. Probably more than that, because look, they got they talking about they running it back regardless. So Tyson Fury and Usyk is going to the table twice. They're gonna make that bread. Like, Wilder is like out in the cold right now. It's like they freezing Bomb Squad out, man. Shit crazy, man. Shit is crazy. To me, it just comes off like real. I don't know, man. I want to hear from Wilder, man. That's why I said maybe if I put this out there, it'll get to the right ears. You know how the internet is with these internet insiders. They feel like, why don't y'all somebody pull up on Wilder, man, that has access to him. Get to him, man. Because all of this sitting back and being quiet, you know, every once in a while Malik Scott pops out. Like all of the Wilder talk, right? The fighters that he was supposed to be fighting, nothing never manifested from it. Like him and Andy Ruiz, nothing's going down, right? Him and Anthony Joshua, nothing's going down, right? They had us sitting on that for a whole year. I remember I put a short out, a video out when AJ, they was in the UK. He was with one of the UK fighters, and he kind of put it out there like, yeah, Deontay Wilder, yada yada yada. Fronting, man. It was fronting. Like, come on, man. We're in October. They did that at the start of the year, had everybody gassed up. Yo, Wilder and AJ gonna fight in December. They're not even fighting, man. They're not even fighting. Pause. Respectfully. It's like, are they freezing Wilder out, man? You know, I got some downtime, so I said, I was supposed to jump in the loader, but look, as you can see, the yard is maintained, so I don't really need to get in the loader. Look, I'll show you. I'm in the yard right now, kicking it. see the yard is maintained, so I don't really got to jump in a loader and move nothing around. But as you can see, right, that is good. That pile right there is nothing there, so I don't really need to get in the loader to move anything. You heard? So let me, you know, give y'all some sauce, man. Give y'all some sauce, right? So if they freezing Wilder out, right? Because I can't say the dude's last name. It starts with an H. So if Tyson Fury wins and they automatically do the rematch, whoever wins is gonna be undisputed. But then if they don't fight dude's name with the H, they're gonna get stripped, right? And most likely they probably won't fight him, you know, because it's like the Usyk Fury fight gonna make so much money. The rematch will probably make so much money as well. So it's like, fuck, dude. You know, we'll be undisputed regardless, you know. We'll let him get that belt. But then, look, they setting AJ up to fight this dude, man. Like, what's up with Wilder, man? And I'm surprised, like, Shelly Finkel, man. Because that's like, you know what, man? At the end of the day, when I think about it, it's deeper than that, man. But I, like me, certain fighters, I don't even dig, right? I just go off of what's out there, because like a lot of information you could find out, man. For real journalists and media, all you got to do is dig, right? Fuck this internet shit, right? Like tap in with certain people, hit people up behind the scenes like that, and you can really find out what's going on, right? Like I said, I know what's going on from onlooking, but if I wanted to dig, you know, I could probably get some better answers, but he's being freezed out. Point blank and simple. It's as simple as day. Like, they like, the fight with him and AJ, it's always hiccups. Like, damn, it was supposed to happen. It's not happening. Him and Andy Ruiz wanted too much money. When it gets like that, sometimes you gotta, you know, meet in the middle. I think Wilder and him should have met in the middle, man. Because then you seen, when that fell through, Andy Ruiz was just desperate. So it's like, at the end of the day, y'all should have met in the middle, because follow the money, right? The money over there is drying up. If they do go to Amazon Prime, right? But like I said, hey, what do I know, right? I'm just a heavy equipment operator, right? What do I know, right? But I think that if we go off of what's been going on, right? Al Heyman ran through $1 billion, ran through all these networks. Now he's gonna go to Amazon Prime, right? Or Prime, whatever, right? Do you think the budget over there is gonna be as big as the budget that he just had with Showtime? I don't think so. So the fights that he's gonna be able to put on might dry up, especially all these guys want big money. Like, look at Keith Thurman, right? Keith Thurman could have had the Ugas fight, right? He turned it down over money. Now he's been on the shelf forever, ever. Like, these guys got a lot. Yo, to be honest, I don't think they don't have the right people around them, you know, as far as like managers. Because I think they're all advised by Al Heyman. They need to get some, like, listen. And from what I hear, they can get management. Like, you guys need to just start thinking out the bubble a little bit, man. Like, start tapping in with other people, man. Because, like, y'all sitting around, you know, call Al Heyman. Yo, that well done dried up for y'all, man. Respectfully. It's the writing is on the wall. Y'all are not fighting. Y'all are not fighting, man. Like, call Al Heyman. Back in the day, that shit was cool. When he had 11 networks and all that, oh yeah, that was the talk. Now call Al Heyman, it holds no weight. You're not gonna get a fight. You're gonna be on the shelf. Call Al Heyman. No, you guys need to start getting, you know, pull an EJ. You know, EJ went to hire AC, Adrian Clark, and got the fight done. You know, made his biggest purse ever with Terrence. Maybe some of you guys will follow suit, man. I'm not saying hire Adrian Clark, but hire somebody. You know, hire somebody. You know, get with a manager. You know, because last time I checked, Al Heyman technically is not none of you guys' managers. He is your advisor, so you can get with management. But hey, what do I know? Shout out to Big Blunts in the building. See you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Freezing my boy out, man. Yo, is Tay Jones reporting on this? Isn't he Bomb Squad, right? Team Bomb Squad? That's why I be saying, like, a lot of these guys, and this is no shot at Tay, but these guys be team members, right? And they don't be having no, like, hey, come on. That's why I say some of the shit I say, right? And ask the people that fuck with me, really hard, right? That I trust and I rock with, right? When it comes to Team Tucker, Jihad Tucker, Morley, I be in the loop. I be hitting my peoples up behind the scene, like what's going on, like, yeah, we was gonna be on this call, we was gonna do this, that, you know. And so when I see like this Wilder shit, and I'll be like, damn, 7-8 ain't saying nothing, right? These are supposed to be niggas that's tapped in with him. Tay Jones ain't saying nothing. You know who gets the real insider info with Wilder? I'm starting to see now, Ellie Setback. Ellie Setback will hit Malik up, get with Malik will give him a little something, right? But it's like, what are you other guys doing that's supposed to have been down with him? And some of y'all really need to get over there and get with him, because this is right now like Source, Showtime Shah New. I personally think a lot of his affiliations with some of you dudes, right, is really getting them freezed out too, because a lot of you dudes are bad for business. Like I like to say, the brand. You're bad for the brand. You know, you don't bring nothing of value to the table. You know, I think Wilder's paying for that right now, man. It's been a full year since Champ has been in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Champ hasn't been in the ring in a full year. I wanted to get out my man's way. See, it ain't really nothing in here to play around with anyway in the lower, man. You know? So I said, let me get my blog in there, man. You know, I'm killing the internet with the content. Tap in with it. You know? Oh, well, they about to dump. I could move whatever they do. Nah. I'm gonna be lazy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gas up. You know, I'm gonna just gas up. Keep shooting the breeze with y'all, because tonight is Thursday. I don't know if I'll be able to go live at the crib. I'm gonna try to. That's why I said let me get my blogs in now. Jamal Charlo. Yeah, I don't want to go hard on them brothers, right? I just want to say, Jamal Charlo, he went off. I think he's trending on Twitter right now, if I'm not mistaken, right? Mel Charlo is trending on Twitter, and you know, he's out there, man. He went off on Gilly the Kid and Wallow, right? Deservingly. He said my neighbor trains his son at Desmond Nichols Gym. My neighbor's a whole trainer. I didn't even know. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, Jihad and them is down at Headbangers Gym right now in DC. I was supposed to take off today and ride out, but I was like, you know what? I was doing that so much, right, that I'm on the sick list. Whereas if I pull out sick, I have to go to the doctors now and get a doctor's note. That's how much time I was calling out sick. So I was like, you know what? I could have did it, but it's like it's sometimes you don't even want to do that, right? You know, you got to go to what them shits called, like not the clinic, but you know, like the med centers or whatever, where you can just go in and get an appointment. That'd have been too much, because I think DC's like a 5-6 hour ride. I was like, nah. Now if I would have got the heads, because this was like a last minute thing. If I would have knew Monday You know, I would have put him for a vacation day, been down there. But shout out to the team. They marched out. They in DC right now. Cause I did want to get some of that mambo sauce. If y'all know, man. Shout out to my family down there. Chicken wings with the mambo sauce. But yeah, man, let me get on Maul Charlo, right? Maul Charlo went live. I did a little short video, 2 short videos on it. But apparently, he is alleging. Well, he's not even a legend. He said it. I'm a legend because I gotta keep it, all the way official. That he has Canelo next. Shout out to WCS. Check out WCS's interview with him. He put it out there then. So he's still standing on that he's part of that deal with Canelo. So we just have to wait to see how that plays out. But I like his energy because I don't know. I gotta do a little bit of research. I don't know why he went off on Charlamagne the God. That's why I didn't even really mention that. But I do know why he went off on Gilly and Wallo. From the $1 million worth of game interview, right? And Caleb Plant, right? He said he'll beat Caleb Plant up. Listen, you guys do have unfinished business. And the best way to handle that is in the ring, right? Shout out to Cam and Mace for fronting on you a little bit. But I see you didn't get at them because how Cam and Mace fronted on you, and myself and WCS and others, it was warranted. It was warranted. But how Gilly and Wallo did, I could feel your energy towards them, right? But let's see how that plays out. And I'm gonna say this. I've been around you. I've been around them. You said you would slap the both of them. Both of them at the same time. Oh man, I can't wait to see how they respond. Hopefully they respond rapid fire so we can get some more content off of that. I'm just gonna hold my real reaction from like I said, I've been around both of y'all numerous times, right? I know what I think, right? But I'm just gonna wait to see how they respond, especially Gilly. Well, I want to see Gilly's response. But shout out to you for, putting that out there, man. You know what I'm saying? For you putting that out there. One said, what you said? I keep a couple. Yeah, I got the bottles too. But it ain't nothing like going to DC, Southeast, pulling up on the block and jumping out, getting you some chicken wings with the fried, and tell them extra mambo sauce on your fries and all that, and the chicken. Shout out to DC, man. They down at Headbangers right now. And Headbangers is right there in the hood, man. Barry Hunt. They at that Lamont Roach. Jihad is getting some work with if I don't want to fuck the kid's name up. Number one kid. Man. It'll come to me. It'll come to me in a second. I don't want to put the wrong name out there. And shit. Marley's going down there too, see? I really want to go down there for Marley. Marley's my guy right now. Jihad is through the door, man. I'm all about Marley right now, man. Because Marley is going to be the one that, see, right now my stats are my stats. But my stats with Marley got me in a whole nother category, right? Marley's a 3-time national champion, on his way to be 4 times, right? And all of these things that Marley is accomplishing in the game are things that I have been a part of from day one. I remember telling y'all, and we got jerked, a couple of the national tournaments, because that's just the game. We won some of those fights, but one thing about the nationals, when you fight kids that are ranked, and they have sponsorships, and they have, people behind them, you're not, unless you stop them or it's dominating fashion, you're not going to get a decision against them. And those were the couple of hiccups that we had when he was 10 years old. They was putting us against guys that were ranked higher than him, #1 guys, and he was getting on them, man, but we just wasn't getting the decisions. Then we came back the following year, the rest is history now. He's 3-time defending and marching on, man. Shout out to Marley. I want to see Marley because it's like when you get to watch, it's like going to DC is a whole different region, right? And you like to fight fighters from different regions. You know, it's good to be the man locally, you know, the tri-state, like Connecticut, Jersey, Philly, Pennsylvania, you know, but when you like to be a globetrotter in this game, man. And, you know, Marley's a globetrotter. Vegas, Florida, Georgia, Texas, California, you know, that's how you really, you know, sharpen your sword. Because when you fighting in these different regions, like I just named the states, you're facing different style of fighting. Like every style of fighting is different where you go, you know. Some fighters might be a little slicker, you know, like Ohio fighters and Midwest fighters, they a little slicker, right? Whereas Philadelphia fighters a little more gritty. Same thing with DC, gritty, you know. East Coast fighters is pretty much, you know, the grittiness. And then when you go to Cali, the West Coast, you know, you fight a lot of slick Mexican fighters, you know. When I say slick, they have their own style of fighting. You know, like, I don't want to say rock'em, sock'em, robot, but they're more in the pocket. They like to bang out. You know, they're crafty too, but, you know, it is what it is, man. But like I said, Marley, that's why Marley is where he's at in the game, because Marley is now 14 years old. But Marley been stepping like that since he was 10, 9 years old. Getting this worldly experience. You know, worldly experience. When some of the footages from back in the day, when we was in Vegas, he was 10 years old, sparring at Mayweather's gym, sparring at Jorge Capitiello's gym, and Bones Adams, you know, all of these gyms, Salas, against, you know, West Coast fighters. Then he was in Jay Prince's gym in Houston. Like, so he's been around, man, at a young age. 14, before he just turned 14, maybe a couple weeks ago. September, damn, it was September, I don't want to, the 9th? No, not the 9th. It was the second week of September, right after Labor Day. Yeah, Marley's 14. No, Marley's a stepper, man. Doing big things, $1 million Marley, man. I think when Marley turns pro, listen, I'm out of here, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be out of here. I'll still be working, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I will be officially a municipality town worker no more. I think, you know, by then I have the time now. I just don't have the age. But by the time Marley turns pro, I still won't have the age, but I'll be able to do other things. You know what I'm saying? It just frees my pension for, you know, whatever. And I'm gonna be out of here, man. I'm out. You know, out. Word. Cause it's like days like this, I'll be like, I'm mad, cause I would have been there, man. If y'all been following the source, you know, I've been all over, Connecticut, everywhere. You know, this is what we do. You know, we pile up and we ride out, you know, a couple cars and we move, you know. Our team, our unit is our unit, you know, and most likely I would have, if I would have bounced, right, I would have had either Coach Reem, most likely it would have been Coach Reem, but I do take CEO Nasaya. You know, she is the camera person, as you heard her say, she likes to rock the camera. We would have been out, man. It would have been an all-day thing. Probably would have, on the way back, I would have stopped in B-More by the harbor, got some crab cakes. And just hit back up, man. Now, I mean, you listen, when you ride through Maryland, D.C., you gotta get you some crab cakes, man. I know these guys up here that I work with, they talk about the crab spots in like Centerport and all. Like, nah, man, you gotta go where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Get a case from down there. Get you some shit. One day, when I get a case, or I'll get some shit shipped up here. Like, I usually get it shipped up here a lot. But when I get it shipped up here, that's for personal. But if I go down there and get something and be able to bring it back up here, you know me, I'm a hustler. I'm gonna bring a couple cases up here and move them. You know, that's what we do. We get the bag. Yeah, we get the bag. And then they'll see, they'll understand, like, yo, listen, the crab up here is alright. It ain't, you know, it's alright, man. It ain't, you gotta go to Maryland to get that real crab. Shout out to Toby in the building. Yo, Toby, what are you hearing, man? He said, so that means he was the best 13-year-old. And yeah, he was number one in the nation the last 2 years. Blunts, since he was 12. You know what I mean? He got it when he was 12. When he won that first national title, right? He was number one then in his weight class. You know what I'm saying? Number one in the nation. Prior to that though, when he was like 10, I think he was 5. Then he was moving up. He was 4. He won that national title. He's been undefeated now the last 2 years in national tournaments. Trying to make it 3 years, man. So what's going on with Bomac, man? Next week is his court date. Yeah, man. Yo, Blunt, you already know you down there in Maryland, man. You spoiled, man. You got. It's like it's all over for you down there. You know, you in Maryland, man. That's like, man, yo, you gotta go to Maryland for crabs, man. Crab cakes, crabs, period, man. I know my wife was down there in August, and she bought mad shit back, man. You know, when you pass through there, you gotta pile up, man. Cause this shit up here, it's alright. It don't taste the same. It's just like fruit. Like when you go to the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying, like the Bahamas, the Caribbean islands, and you eat some fruit down there, mango, pineapple, whatever. That shit just tastes different, man. But hey, what do I know? Y'all got me talking about food. He said, "Who's that, $1 Million Marley?" Yeah, Toe. I hit Bernie up yesterday, man. He didn't respond though, man. I was trying to see what's going on with Bomac, man. I mean, you know, Rick Glacier put that out there that he's coming home next week. I hope so, man. Cause like being incarcerated sucks, period. But just imagine how it is for him. Yeah, he's incarcerated in a foreign land, bro. In a foreign land, like he's not even home. Like, it's one thing to be incarcerated in the States. He's in a whole nother country, man. That's, you know, prayers out to Bomac, man. Next week he goes to trial, he goes to court. He got a court appearance, man. Look, everybody coming in now, see? Let me show you, look, all the guys are riding in. Everybody's coming in. You know? See, this is the perks of the game. When you are heavy equipment, see, I remember them days. Y'all look at the guys on the hot box right there. Them days is way behind me. Look, hold on, I'll zoom it in. See the hot box? Man, them days is over for your boy. No, sir. No, sir. You know what I mean? They was out there doing pothole patches and all that. I do not miss that. That's a good workout though. You definitely stay in shape. Doing that. You definitely stay in shape, man. But yeah, this evening I'm going to do part 2, man. Cause when I get to the crib, I can pull up receipts, man. Part 2, like I see everybody talking about the views and the pay-per-view buys. No, let's get to it. Like, shout out to Zip with the Drip set. Let's get to that. Let's get to why, like, shout out to Champside. I see Champside out there. He got a live going right now talking about, and that's what all you goofy, and I'm not saying you're goofy Champside, but that's what you goofy niggas is doing, right? Y'all pushing that, oh, Tank Davis does more pay-per-views. Yeah, he does. So he needs to get paid like that. Why is he only getting $5 million guaranteed? He needs to get $50 million, right? That's what I'm going to discuss tonight. And I already planted my flag. So if others do it, come on, just shout me out. Because I wasn't going to come on here talking about, oh, yeah, he did 55,600. No, I'm going to talk about why Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford did the same numbers, but yet they had to claw and scratch and, you know, basically beg to get an 8-figure guarantee. Whereas this guy, he's getting thrown $50 million off top. That's what I'm talking about tonight. And hopefully other content creators talk about that as well. Fuck talking about the numbers. Talk about why he's the only one that could do numbers like that but get high guarantees. Shout out to WCS in the building. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do part 2 of that, man, at the crib. So I can pull up, you know, I can be at my desk, you I be feeling, yo, listen, when I'm at my desk, right now I feel like, the other guy. I'm in the, well, this ain't even the mobile headquarters. This is the sweeper headquarters. My mobile headquarters is over there in the parking lot, right? This is the heavy equipment operation headquarters. He said, I ain't heard anything. Damn, I haven't heard anything from the UK. WCS, he hated Bo Matt was coming home next week, but he hopes so. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Rick Glacier put it out there, man. And one thing about Rick does have. I'm gonna use my Game of Thrones line. Rick does have his birds out there. Rick gets some insight. You heard? He does be getting some insight because Rick Glacier is the first one to break this other than Barbershop Conversation. Support my video, man. Y'all gave y'all some gems with that, right? With the Fallout Boys, I call them. They're the Fallout Boys. Al, Fred, Leonard, and Floyd. Man, they was all tight at one point. They was all getting money together. Now, every chance Fred get, he's dissing them. He's throwing shots at them. He's exposing their secrets. But, man, I remember 10 years ago, man. You know who introduced me to Leonard Ellaby at the Sheridan Hotel? Fred Hawthorne. Yeah. That's why I did that video. Debunk this, Fred. Because one thing about Fred's not like Blue. Fred won't get on here in front like he don't know me. Debunk that. Fred introduced me to Leonard Ellaby. Leonard Ellaby was in the lobby with his bodyguard. Yeah, these niggas be having bodyguards, man. I don't never want to be that type of famous, right? Where I need a bodyguard, I just, if I ever get to that status in this boxing game where I need a bodyguard, I don't know, man. That's just different, bro. He had a bodyguard. And I remember Big Dude, man. I remember my man June was hilarious, right? Shout out to June. June was like, yo, I could go viral right now. Shall I put the camera on? I'm going to smack him in his head and take his hat off and run out the hotel. But yeah, I remember being Leonard Ellaby and shit. Fred introduced me to him. Now to see Fred just dissing him, calling him a baby daddy and he's powerless. I'm gonna go into that too, man. I wanted to do a short video, like a video on that, because I think a lot that he's saying is valid, right? Because think about it, right? If Floyd and Al are thick as thieves, right? Floyd Mayweather's on record saying that, he basically runs the PBC too, right? Why did your fighter fight on a swing ballot? Why couldn't he have, I know it's his first fight, but you could at least got him on the YouTube. Why didn't that happen? If you and this man are like tight. So Fred had a valid point, man. Fred had a valid point. Let me go up here and gas up. Wrap this up. I'm about to go sit in my car, man. Look, yo, be safe out there, y'all. COVID is back. In full effect, man. The COVID is coming back. I'm gonna go gas up, man. And then go park. You see how I was at the top of the hill? Like I was at the top of the hill like an alpha wolf. That's how an alpha wolf moves, man. I was at the top like the alpha wolf that's observing the yard. Right? I was observing the yard. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna break it down real quick. I was at the top. This thing has two engines, right? You turn one engine down right here. This is like a real airplane. Now I cut that engine off, right? Now I'm gonna turn this one off and get out and gas up. Walk y'all through the process. Yo, look, I'm gonna show you. I be coming in here styling. They might complain right now, but I'm all washed up. Right? Don't steal the sauce, y'all. Look, don't steal the sauce. Look, y'all see the sauce? Y'all see the feet? Y'all see the feet? Look, y'all see the feet? Don't steal the sauce. Those are customized. I got the Bengal color ones on, the tigers, right? And I got the Wakandas, the you know, the Wakanda Forevers. These are the Black Panther ones. See the Black Panthers? Those are the Black Panthers. These are the Bengals. I had those on in Ohio. I was rocking these heavy in Ohio. Shout out to Ohio in July. We was out there in Ohio. You know, that's what I do. I move around in Crocs in the hotels. Just see, yo, if you ever see me on some footage, right, interviewing a fighter, right, and they pan the camera down on me, you see me in a hotel with sweats on, some Crocs, and all of that. You know what I mean? I keep the Crocs on. You know, I move around the hotel in Crocs. I call them slippers. I never knew they was called Crocs. The Yeezys, the slippers, the Crocs. That's how I move around. There we go, look. I'm a gas man now, right? He said Leonard had a bodyguard. Yeah, man. Yeah, Leonard's crazy, bro. He's crazy. I don't see that. I don't see him fighting Woodson. Leonard's from DC too. You know how yo, not for nothing, Leonard Ellaby was a bodyguard. That's how he got his start in the game. For those y'all that didn't know that. See, the source knows a lot of shit, bro. But hey, what do I know? Leonard Ellaby used to be Sugar Ray Leonard's bodyguard, and then he got with Floyd. He was like a Floyd Mayweather coach / bodyguard, strength and conditioning coach. And that got him to where he's at now, the president or, you know, whatever for Mayweather promotion. But Fred be killing them, man. They was all cool, bro. That's why I try to tell you, this industry, man, these dudes, like, a lot of niggas that's on the internet, man, y'all fit in real good with these niggas. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you why a lot of y'all won't get on with them. Because they don't respect y'all. They don't respect one another, bro. And they know a lot of y'all are like, they know, like, a lot of these guys that do this shit, they're sellouts, bro. They don't live by a code. You see how, like I said with them, yo, Fred, Al, Floyd, and Leonard Ellaby, they got a lot of money together. Real talk. And normally when dudes, and they got legit money, right? You know, you hear guys falling out, right? Guys in the streets, though. You know, that's street culture. Guys fall out in the streets, you know, illegal activities. But guys that get legal money together, right? They might not do business, right? Because listen, and I'm gonna use these two for a prime example. Yo, Bob Arum and Don King hated each other. They probably still don't like each other, but they got money together. When it was time to break that bag and get that bag, they got that bag together. They might not like each other, but they got money together, right? These dudes, they made a lot of money, man. Yo, listen, I know. I ain't gonna put all their business out there, but they was getting money, bro. They was getting a lot of money, right? And I think that's why they fell, yo, like Fred is still sour, but it's like, bro, if I'm rich, right? If I got money, because Fred, you know, he's a millionaire, right? He says he's a millionaire, right? So, like, I don't know millionaires that do that type of shit, right? Because, like, they're all rich. But Fred be like, Fred be putting all their business out there now. That's the part of the game I don't respect. But it's like, dude, you was a part of all that dirt. You was one of the ones running around here, you know, doing what Ness did to you yesterday, right? You was protecting the machine, right? Now, since, you know, you want to expose the machine's secrets and all that, I don't respect that, because you you was the one pushing the line for Al Heyman, and he was the best, and, you know, the zone was the devil, Eddie Hearns was the devil. Like now that you're not eating with the devil or them no more, you want to expose their secrets. Like I can't respect that, bro. I can't. Yeah, look how nice I am back in the city. But we got the rear view camera, but I don't ever use that shit. Backing up is nothing in a straight truck. When you used to backing up a hot box, right? You can't see a hot box, man. He said Crawford got security now these days. I don't think so. He wasn't moving with security at the fight. It was him and Isha and his man, the big white dude, the wrestler dude. I think he's an MMA fighter. He wasn't moving with security. Did you see Charlo? Charlo had security. Charlo had 2 security guards, yo. Charlo had security. Yo, I'd never seen Crawford with security. Crawford came around, last time I seen Crawford was in Newark, right in front of the hotel, the Pine Tree Hotel. Yeah, he came around the corner by himself. He walked around the corner like he was walking around Newark for the head, bro. He broke the corner by himself. And that's that picture have you ever seen that picture that I post? Where it's Jihad, Uncle Terry, Bam Bam, and Chair 5? They took that picture as soon as Crawford went upstairs. We was all out front waiting to go over to do the weigh-in, waiting for the shuttle vans, and Crawford came right around the corner. And that's when I was like, yo, what's up with Bernie? Where Bernie at? Bernie with you? He was like, nah. He said Fred's wife is head of the cancer department at the hospital where she worked. So that helps Fred. Yeah, she's rich. His wife is a millionaire. She's a doctor. What is her name? Dre? What's her name always be killing him? Shout out to Reggie. Reggie be killing that nigga, man. Yo, Reggie made him like, he shut it down for a minute, man. Reggie was getting on him heavy, man. Reggie, when Reggie gets on your helmet, man, Reggie be making dudes shut their channels down, man. Niggas be reporting Reggie. Yeah, this internet shit is different, yo. This shit is different, bro. He said, nah, it was a big black dude walking him out. Who, Crawford? Who, a big black dude was walking? You gotta send me the video. I see, yo, Crawford was for the head, man. Maybe at the arena and all that. Cause you know, the PBC, when they be at the arena, one thing about the PBC, they do the paparazzi look, man. They be doing the paparazzi look, man. Yo, shout out to Coach Malachi. I see Coach Malachi was talking about that. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors over there, man. And for those of y'all that pay attention, the smoke and mirrors ain't adding up, bro. Cause there's no way, right? Listen, there's no way you getting all of this money, right? Your shows is the biggest shows on the market, and your partner wants to walk away from that. It just doesn't happen, man. You know when it does happen? When it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, you know? A lot of fluff. He said not only that, I believe it was Cam, and then said Crawford, known for not having security, but after whooping Smith's ass, he be having security. Yo, I didn't see it, man. I ain't see it, man. Crawford don't, man, Crawford's real, bro. Crawford don't move like that, man. He's different, bro. Crawford's sturdy, man. I'm telling you, he's not, listen, he don't be with an entourage of niggas. Like all the rest of these niggas be with an entourage. They be with like 5, 6 goofy ass niggas, yes, man. They don't be with no thorough ass. Yo, I'm trying to think. What fighters that I see, he was like, yo, they got some sturdy niggas with them. Shakur Stevenson. Shakur moves with what you would say goons, right? But a lot of them is his family. He got a big family. Shout out to his, he got a big, you seeing it though, right? If WCS is in here, WCS witnessed it. Yo, when that shit jumped off after the Oscar Valdez fight, and that shit happened with his moms, right? That was all family that was out there banging out. That's how they give it up, man. Shout out to them, man. They are thick, bro. They listen. If you don't know, right? If you don't know the Stevenson, Willie Moses family and all that, and you seen how they move, you'll be like, oh, they're a gang. No, that's a family, bro. that's a family. Let me see, what other fighters I've been around that are thorough, like, you'd be like, nah. Yo, not for nothing, I'm gonna keep it tall. A lot of the Spanish fighters, bro. Oh, yo, a lot of the Spanish fighters, they move militant, bro. Don't sleep on the Spanish fighters. Now them, I can honestly say they move militant. A lot of the our fighters, goof troops, bro. Real goof troops. The Spanish fighters, they move different. They move militant, man. I'll say that. He said Cam had linked up with Bud at the darts and shit when they streamed it. He said Crawford security told him where they was headed next. Oh, the Apostle. Oh, you talking about the Apostles, Cam and that. Oh, damn, Crawford's moving around Omaha with security? Man, that's crazy. That's his hometown. Man. All right, that's different, man. Yo, you know what? He is kind of high profile now. Like, I don't know, man. Yo, Crawford is, you know, sometimes you gotta move with security, I guess. But I don't see him like that, you know. Crawford's just, he's like I said, I seen him in Manhattan, right? For the head, you know, going to Bloomingdale's, right? Coming back into the hotel with bags, shopping, like, not by himself, not with, you know, his man or Steven Nelson, like, just doing normal shit, walking around, you know, and he was undisputed champion at the time, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, Crawford just doesn't, he's a regular dude, yo. He doesn't, like, I never seen him move like the Charlos, right? I never seen him move like Gervonta Davis. I never seen him move like Earl Spence. I never seen him move like Wilder. Like, these guys be having entourages, bro. It's like, I never seen Crawford like that. And I've been around Crawford plenty of times. Like, I never seen that. Like, I don't know. I like, you're liable to catch Crawford, right? In the hotel for the head. You know, you're liable to walk around and see him coming back in for the head. Like, he just moves. Like, whereas, like I said, I'm gonna use Earl Spence because this is LOX, living off experience. Chilling with him, being around him. It's 15, 16. You know, like, why are they here? You know, it's mad male entourage groupie niggas. Like, what is their purpose? Like, they're here for what? Like, what are they here for? Same thing with like Adrian Broner. It's like niggas be having mad niggas around for no reason. Like, if some shit really pops off, what are they actually gonna do besides take cover? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna do, man? But hey, I could be wrong. You know, I could be wrong. You know. But what time is it, man? I see everybody show. We got mad time, man. You know, it is, niggas is in weekend mode. Tomorrow's Friday. We are off Monday. Monday is Columbus Day. I mean, 3-day weekend. That's why I work Sunday. Cause I was like, fuck it. You know, I was like, next week we off Monday. I could stretch 6 straight days out. You know. What he said? He said Blue caught Bud on his own at 7-Eleven. That's what he said. You know, that guy. You know, that I can't wait till Blue gets to his gym, man. You know, shout out to Blue, man. I know he said he was looking at gyms and all that. I can't wait till he gets it. Like I said, I could come through with my troops, man. You know, we like to get that work. You see Marley last night. You seen a couple of the troops in there. Killer K, Cassius, Trey. You know, the guys was in there. The Spence boys. They was in the footage. You know, when Blue gets his gym up and running, maybe we can come over there and get some rounds with those guys. You know? Because he did say he's getting the gym, right? I did watch one of his lives, and I think he said that. So, you know, hopefully he gets his gym up and running. You know, because that's what we like to do. One thing about this real culture, it's it's a rule, right? For those of us that really tapped in with that. Like, we break bread together. Steel sharpens steel. So, you know, we go to gyms. Like how I said, they had headbangers with Patrice and Barry Hunter, Lamont Roach and them. You know, that's what guys do. We like, yo, you want to get some work? Whoop-de-whoop. We line it up. You know, shout out to Bozy Ennis. Like when Jahal went down there and got that work in with Boots and J-Rock and the other guys down there, that's what we do. You know, so like I said, hopefully when Blue gets his gym up and running, you know, we can line that up. But hey, what do I know, right? But listen, oh man, I'm gonna stay on 9 more minutes. What do y'all want to talk about, man? I'll give y'all 9 more minutes because look, I'm almost on an hour. You know, I'm almost on an hour, man. I want to talk about Keefe D. I've been monitoring the Keefe D situation, man. Yo, they're on the internet right now. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose, man. I can't mute the mic. You know what I'll do? I always like blowing my nose at the end of the day with this sweeper. You know, you never know, you know, different, like, you know. But yeah, I'll talk about Keefe D for the last 8 minutes, right? So what I was seeing with the Keefe D situation, right, on the internet, right, and this is all alleged, but a lot of people are saying that he's going to sing. They're saying he's going to tell, man. Somebody sent me a video today, right? And it's an old video on the art of dialogue where Keefe D, they asked him about his relationship with Puffy, and he's saying pretty much like Puffy owes him, that he saved Puffy's life when Puffy was in LA and all type of shit, and Puffy never returned the favor. And I was seeing how on the internet they was like, man, it's over for Puffy. And I said this, I said, man, that'll be, if he does tell on Puffy, you know, we gotta say does, right? Because we don't know if he is or not. That Puffy orchestrated or put the money up, alleged, right? A lot of people that could tie that in are no longer around, man. Because Zip Code, rest in peace to Zip Code, right? Zip has passed away. That is the link. For those of y'all that know this story and follow the story, Zip has passed. Because Zip was the one that supposedly got the check, but he never gave the check to Keefe D and them. So that's a hard one to prove. So when I hear people saying, yo, he's gonna give up Puffy, how's he gonna, you know, what connection? They gotta have the money in order, right? For those of y'all that sit here listening, don't you need the money, right? Or you need the transaction. You need that. You gotta have the money. If it's a paid hit, right? You gotta have the money transaction. Oh, man. All the guys is rolling in. They got the old ass backhoe right there. You gotta have the money, right? I don't think they have the money. You know what I'm gonna make tonight, y'all? I'm gonna make some hamburger helper. Look, this is my New York undercover look right here. I got all my identifications right here, right? You know what the most Important identification in here is, watch this, and I use this all the time. You can tell I use, look how beat up it is. See what this is right here? See what that is right there? Can y'all read that? A library card. Look. Yeah, that's me. Government issue. See the name on there? Library card. This right here. How many of y'all fuck with this? A lot of y'all don't. I can tell by y'all conversation. See, my conversation, right? Like my grammar and spelling, all that might not be up to par, but my conversation is worth millions. Real talk. And this is why, because I go to the library. We might go to the library tonight. This expires 5/12/26, but this is my library card. I look like my father in this picture, man. Look at I look just like my father, man. Damn, I got the chip. Yeah, that's a family trait right there. See the chipped tooth and all that? I look exactly like my dad now, man. Real talk. Got the chipped tooth and all that. But yeah, don't worry. Like I said, yo, when Marley and all of them becomes a world champion, I'll probably get all fake teeth by then. That's in right now. Everybody, yo, go get some veneers. Fuck that. I'll wait till Marley becomes a champion or something, man. I like my chipped tooth. You heard? I like that, man. You know, it makes me look like a warrior. See, I don't know nothing about that, man. But listen, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. Salute to everybody that stopped through. Toby in the UK. That is our UK Sauce Experience Ambassador Blunts. That is our MD Maryland Sauce Ambassador. WCS, I see WCS in here. That is our Georgia Sauce Ambassador. You know, we're growing and expanding slowly but surely. You know, we are expanding. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, touch more on the Fallout Boys tonight. You know, support the content, man. Real talk. I'm telling you guys, I'm winning. My team has grown. Like I said, this media shit, I do this media shit for fun now. You know, I'm doing a lot more behind the scenes, as you can see. You see the Marley Tucker. It's all about Marley Tucker right now. You know, support the grind, man. You know, shout out to everybody that was part of the movement. Shout out to ones that tried to get in the way, that didn't support. Now you know how far behind you are left. Not only are you left far behind, you're in your own way now. Because doors that I could have helped open for you, I'm not helping. It is what it is. Like I'm not helping. I that's where I'm at with it. And I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm wanna like get through the door yourself. Just for being in the fucking way. Respectfully. Right? Get in yourself now. You know, one thing about me, I'm not a gatekeeper. I had to go up against gatekeepers, right? And a lot of times me going up against gatekeepers, I had anchors. That's what you call dead weight. People around that's in the way, right? But I still got through. You know, I still made it through. And like I said, for those of y'all, you know, get through. You see my kids got through, right? Shout out to them and the sponsorships that they're doing. You know, keep reaching out. You know. But I'm going to put another Marley video out in a second. Support the Planet in the Apes video I got out right now. That video, I think it's over 1,000 right now. I gotta check what it is on TikTok. But you see how some of the comments I go back and forth with. Others I just don't even waste my time. That is an effect on TikTok that I use. The apes, the silverback gorillas, because that's who we are. You know, we was in the jungle. I went back to the jungle. I showed y'all Marley when he was 9 years old. He was a little ape, a little silverback gorilla. Now look at him. He's still a baby, young alpha apex gorilla. You know, but he's one of the leaders, right? #1 in the nation. And that's what we're doing, man. Support the content. You know, especially if you talk boxing, right? And you don't support boxing content, you know how that makes you look? Real talk. It just makes you look weird. It makes you look weird, bro, for real. And that's how I look at a lot of niggas, right? Because I'm the media marketing agent. That's my job. for Jihad and other fighters, right? I pay attention to that, right? Like, I'll watch this, right? I'm gonna just use this for example, right? I'll go on Instagram because I'm heavy on Instagram, right? And I'll see guys that I know, right? I'll be like, damn, you liked it that? Oh, I take mental notes. Shout out to WCS. WCS put me onto this too. I'll be taking mental notes. I'll be like, yo, look at these niggas, right? These niggas be over here liking all this shit, right? I post shit, others post shit. I post shit promoting fighters I'm working with or working for. Y'all niggas don't even like that shit. But you over here liking a nigga you don't know or liking this. These niggas ain't even in the loop. See? Mental notes. So that just lets me know that you really don't fuck with what I got going on. Or if you do, you don't respect it to the point where you feel jealous or you're upset that I'm doing it, but yet you're like this, that he's doing it, not even on my frequency or my level. Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. We're going to tap out with that. Don't be one of those guys that get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, or should I say smashing the like button for niggas that ain't even on my level. Like I said, I have stats. What does your stats read, right? What does, hold on, let me pull this out again. What does your book read in boxing? You see that book right there? That's the only reason I'm using it, because this is a book. If I open up your book of boxing, what stats are in your book? What stats are in your book of boxing? I have chapters. I have novels. Yes. Plural. Novels, right? I'm on my way to being, you know, many books. The books of sauce. Remember I told y'all that. The books of sauce, man. Right now we are on the Book of Marley, Weapon X, aka the Enforcer. You know the vibes. I holla. Smash the like button on your way out. Share the content. Doesn't cost you $1. It may open some doors for you. But hey, what do I know?